Hi all. We're going to put a new battery in this surge protector. It's an old one. I called APC and checked on it. They told me it was 11 years old, but I think it's even older than that. I think it probably went back to like 2000. I know it's been around a while. So, made by APC, apc.com. This side is battery backup and surge protection. This side is only surge protection. So, when the power goes out, this side stays on. It's just a small battery. It won't stay on for a long time, but it does the job. So, you can replace the batteries in these things. They're down here. They're real easy to open. Just press on this thing here, and then it slides off. Okay. And then this is the battery. And I've already had it out, so the two connectors just slide off. There's really no numbers on the battery that you could use to order a new one. That's what the person at APC had said to me. But they said the number is RBC 35. RBC 35. So that's the number I needed to order this one from Amazon. So this is the new one from Amazon. It was $24, free shipping. Okay. Oh, see right here it says RBC. Where's the 35? Tested and approved. I don't see nothing about 35. So there's no other numbers on it. Okay, just so I can keep track of what's going on with this stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and put some duct tape on it. I don't think that should hurt the battery. So this is 3/2018, and we'll say order number RBC 35. So that way next time I need to order a battery, I'll know what to get. I'm hoping the unit is okay. I'm presuming the box itself is okay and the battery just went bad. I think I had used it on my computers for years, and then I bought a bigger one for the computers, and then we put this one on a lamp. So when the power went out, one lamp would still stay on.
It'll give you time enough to go around the house and get all your flashlights and other things.
Yeah. These days, they have these things. I think we did a quick video on these, and these are $10 at Walmart.
And you unplug it when the power goes out.
Yeah, when the power goes out,
just unplug it.
The light comes on. So we started using this on the lamp before they started to make those. So, okay, so we'll go ahead and plug this in. There's a red cable and a black cable, so I'm presuming it's the same colors here. Hope so, right? We'll do the red one first. That's the way you do it in a car, right? You plug in the red one first. Okay, so we'll plug the red one in first. That's called a spade connector. You just slide it on. It won't reach. It seems like there's something blocking it.
It comes with directions, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. See, this is a... Okay, so before we install the battery, let's read through the directions. The first part is just how to dispose of the old battery. APC has a trade-in program. You can trade in your old unit, and they'll send you a new one at a discount. And then here's the directions to install the battery. Press and release tabs and slide battery door. Disconnect battery wires. Replace the new battery and connect the wires. Close the battery door. That's it.
You should have did it on the table. Better light.
Yeah. Well, it should slide right on there. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. It seems like there's something blocking it.
Maybe you're just doing it from the wrong angle. Turn it around. Turn this around. And do it from the other side so you can see in there.
Okay, you got it there. Okay, so we got those on. It ain't blown up yet. We're doing okay. And then slide it down like that. I lost the top already. And then this just slides on.
And that's not going to go on there.
Why?
Because it looks like it's up in the air.
Yeah, it does look like it's sticking up there. Okay. And now, let's see if it still works. We'll go ahead and plug this in. Okay, so far it works.
And the green light came on. Does that mean it's already charged up?
Well, I don't know.
Doesn't it have a red light and a green light?
It says here the red light comes on for a replaced battery. But I don't ever remember seeing that come on. So we have these taped up because we were only using these two, and we didn't want the kids to be playing with these open plugs. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this sit and let it charge up, and then what we're gonna use this one on is the TV and a lamp. So when the power goes out, I run things off the generator, that small generator, and I gotta reset my cable box every time I fill up the generator every couple hours. It's a real pain. I figure I have everything plugged into this. 1, 2, 3, and then while I'm refilling the generator box, while I'm refilling the generator, this will keep the cable box on. The Spectrum cable box. Takes a half hour to set up, you know.
So I was thinking, how do you know if that was bad or just ran down?
Because it quit working.
It wouldn't charge up no more?
No. We had it on.
Well, this one must already be charged because
I don't know.
or the red light would be on. Then the green light comes on when it's all done.
On this side, there's a spot for you can plug your telephone into. Here's a plug for the modem. This looks like a circuit breaker here. Here, this is telling me that our plugs aren't grounded. A building wire fault. So you know, it's a 120-year house. We don't have grounded plugs here, so cool.
Some of them might be, but who knows?
Okay, see ya. Bye.